Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for April the 22nd. I am going to be pulling one card for overall energy. If I can keep these all from falling out of my hands. I'm going to be pulling one card for overall energy and then one card for the energy of each sign as we work through the zodiac today to see what kind of energy we have actually showing up for each sign. So let's see. By the way, today I'm going to be doing readings in the For Heaven's Sake store at Applewood on Youngfield. So if you want to get a live and in-person reading with me, this is a good day to do that. I'll be there from 11 until 5. Let's see what we have showing up for overall energy. Overall is the Three of Cups showing up in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse just talks about this idea of somebody sort of getting on our nerves. Somebody sort of getting on our nerves. This is interesting too because I did the first video for today, and then after I was finished with it completely, I realized there was no audio because I hadn't turned my microphone on. Yippee. And the first time that I did this, the same card came up for our overall energy, but it was right side up. So I think we do have some good time coming up with friends. Uh, and so I don't see this as being a big deal Three of Cups thing. Like I don't see it like a stab in the back or anything like that. But I think there could be some kind of little thing that happens that's annoying while we're spending good times with friends. Most of us had some really nice cards that went along with that the first time around. So I want you guys to kind of keep that in mind as we build on this story. And lucky you, those of you who have not skipped forward, you've got a little extra insight that people who always skip forward automatically are just never even going to know was right there. Okay, let's start with Aries. So Aries, you've got the Two of Swords coming up here. This is basically telling me that, what is happening? This is a decision that a friend of yours is making that is getting on your nerves. So maybe you've got this friend who's always dating people who are completely inappropriate and they're doing it again. And they're letting you know today. Or maybe they're making a decision to um, eat a lot of garlic and now the smell is coming out of their pores and it's really hard to be around them. I don't know. There's all kinds of things people can do that where they make decisions that are not the most happiness making for us. I'm honestly the friend that's eating all the garlic generally. All right, let's look at Taurus. Taurus, Eight of Wands showing up in reverse. Taurus, I think that you're feeling like you have a friend that's annoying you because they are not responding to you in a timely manner at all. Oh, I don't think I showed you the card. There we go. Eight of Wands in reverse. So they're not responding to you in a timely manner, and that's what's bumming you out, making you feel a little bit annoyed with them more than bumming you out, I think. All right, let's look at Gemini. Okay, Geminis. High Priestess showing up in reverse. Geminis, I think that you have a friend around you who is really confused about something, and it kind of, it almost comes across as someone who's so confused about something and they're just trying to work it through and work it through and work it through. And so they're thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it, which means when you're around them, they're talking about it, talking about it, talking about it, talking about it. They may even be having a hard time focusing on what you have to say or talking about a different subject. And I think you're getting really annoyed with the idea that the interaction is all around whatever this is that they are trying to work through right now. So if you can kind of just sit back and put your feet up on the coffee table a little bit and let them sort of work it out in their minds, that might make your time with them actually more enjoyable than being annoyed and impatient because they're having a hard time focusing because they're going through something. And in all fairness, you might be going through something too. Like no wonder you might want their attention as well. Let's everybody remember we're all still solidly in eclipse energy. Solidly in eclipse energy. Okay? Which means we have to make space. We might not be going through something that's so much fun ourselves, but everyone around us might also not be going through something that's so much fun. So we kind of have to hold space for other people as well as ourselves. All right, let's look at cancers. Cancers, you guys have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Cancer, this is kind of funny because you have a friend who is actually saying some things, maybe even doing some things that inspires you, but you're showing as being a little bit annoyed by that. Like, how is this person inspiring me? I should be all over this energy all by myself. Why do they have to inspire me? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting off of here. Don't take it personal. Just roll with it. Take that inspiration and roll with it. Beneficial. No matter where it comes from, it's beneficial. Let's look at Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Oh, haha. You guys have the Empress showing up here. Empress for Leos. I will tell you, I have a person in my life that I like to call her the Queen because she just really expects the best, and and she has a lot of really great stuff in her life. So by expecting the best, she manifests amazing, amazing stuff into her world. I mean, she has done some things that I can't even imagine having the strength to be able to do. And a lot of it is because she just expects the best and she doesn't settle for less than that. And that's how things happen for her and in her life. And so with this 3 of Cups and the overall energy, Leo, I think you do have a friend who's like my friend. They're the queen. Or if it's a guy, maybe you would say it's the queen, the king, depending, you know. But this person is great at manifesting. People seem to give them exactly what they want. And so this is somebody who's in your life with this 3 of Cups in reverse. It's a little bit disturbing because I think that you're a little annoyed by this. So maybe what they're manifesting are things that you're trying to manifest for yourself too. And maybe that's not making you so happy to see this other person manifesting that type of stuff. That could be what's going on here. There's some kind of annoyance at the idea that this person, she just brings in good stuff into her life all the time, right? So there's a little insider tip here. If that's annoying you, then unfortunately that's blocking good stuff from coming to you. So what you want to do is you want to adjust that perspective a little bit. And being happy for somebody who's creating those things that they want in their life and manifesting them actually helps eliminate some of the roadblocks to those things coming into your life as well. So if you can find a way to be happy for this person, that's going to serve you much better than this annoyance. Now, next up is Virgo. Virgo. All right, Virgos. Okay, Virgos, you have the 10 of Cups showing up in reverse. I guess I could get it closer to the camera. 10 of Cups in reverse for Virgos. Okay. For some reason, Virgos, you're not finding the time that you're spending with your friend very emotionally satisfying right now. And I think that you would like for it to be better. You're annoyed to the point that you would like to see your time with your friend be better. And it's interesting because I'm getting this image of, like trying to talk to somebody who is texting on their phone or, distracted by something going on an electronic device, or, you know, even just trying to game. Maybe they're just trying to game and you're actually trying to spend some decent quality time with them. Maybe you don't get to see them that often. And I think you're getting really frustrated that it's hard to communicate with somebody who is so distracted. I think that's really getting to you. Next up, we're going to look at Libra. Libra, Libra. What do we have for you guys? Libra. 9 of Swords in reverse. I guess we're not having a very good day of going with the flow, any of us today. Libras, basically, you're stressed out because, or feeling annoyed because somebody that is, one of your friends or in your tribe, family or friend, is very relaxed about something that you're thinking, you know what, we should be taking care of this. We should be taking care of this yesterday. Why are you so relaxed about this? You're getting really annoyed with them that they're being so relaxed about whatever this topic is. You're ready to see some action being taken. I think you're worried about what happens if this person continues to be as relaxed about this as they have been so far, to be really honest about it. So this is definitely getting on your nerve. Next up, let's see what Scorpio has. Scorpio. Five of Wands showing up in reverse. And this has to do with the Three of Cups in reverse. So basically, this is really interesting because we've got a friend who's getting on our nerves. And it's interesting because how they're getting on our nerves is that they think that, they're all that and a bag of chips, to put it in a slang way. Um, they feel like nobody else can hold a candle to them. And I think that's what's getting on our nerves because uh, as Scorpios, we're pretty picky about who we're spending time with. And so most of our people that we surround ourselves with are pretty high quality on the normal, at least once we get a little bit older and we know how to discern that. And I think that this idea that this person is like, the best person that we can spend time around, I don't see that flying with us. Definitely not. We're kind of annoyed with that whole attitude. Mm-mm. I see some walkaways happening really fast there. All right, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh, look at that. You guys have La Force. I love it. So this talks about a couple of things, Sagittarius. First of all, oh, I don't know if I love it with this combination. First of all, you have somebody who, yeah. Sagittarius, what I'm picking up here is you have somebody in your sphere of influence who kind of likes to show off physically. Like maybe they like to run fast, or maybe they like to climb trees, or whatever is their thing. They like to show off in like competition, competitive stuff, physical stuff. And I think that they also kind of have a big ego about it. All right. And if they're not trying to show off on some type of physical way, they definitely have a big ego. And oh, wow, they're pretty proud. They are pretty proud. And I think what's annoying you right now is this idea of the big ego, whether it's around something physical or not. You're really aggravated with this big ego. Interesting. It's almost like their ego's a little toxic. They are more than at a healthy self-esteem level, okay? We've got some all-out arrogance going on here, and I don't see you really liking it, Sagittarius. Nay, nay. Nay, nay. All right, let's look at Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns. Hierophant showing up in reverse. Capricorns, this is this is interesting because what we're seeing here is that you have a friend who is getting on your nerves. And as this person is getting on your nerves, you're backing out of some kind of agreement or contract that you had with them. Maybe you were supposed to spend the afternoon helping them get ready for some type of reception or something, just as an example. And now you're saying, you know what, you're getting on my nerves. I cannot spend 4 hours with you. No, no, no. Getting out of that. You're probably not saying those words. You might be. Capricorn's pretty blunt. But you're probably not saying those words, but I do see you getting out of any kind of contract or commitment you have with a friend who's getting on your nerves. friend or a tribe member. All right, Aquarius. You guys have the Death card coming up in reverse. Can't see my screen right now. I hope I'm showing you the card well. Death card in reverse. What's going on here? Ah, that's easy enough to see. So you've got a friend who is getting on your last nerve because they need to make some changes, and they know that if they made those changes, they would see improvements in certain areas of their lives. However, they're digging their heels in. They're not about to make those changes because, basically, in a nutshell, they're terrified about what these changes are going to do to other areas of their life. And this is really annoying you that they're not making those changes, which tells me that whatever change it is that you want them to make, that's going to actually impact you guys' interactions in a very big way. And you would love to see your interactions impacted in such a positive way with this person. Don't expect it to happen, though. Mm-mm. That's why they're getting on your nerves, because they're not about to make that change. Terrified. Terrified of making that change. All right, let's look at Pisces. Boop ba da doo doo. Pisces, you guys got the Fool card. What's going on here? Pisces, it looks to me like you have a friend who is either acting very foolish, or for some of you, you have a friend who is dealing with some kind of memory issue. And I think that this is really frustrating to you. It's hard to deal with. It's hard to figure out how to get on top of that. Right? So if they're being foolish, you're frustrated. If they have a memory issue, either way, I see you coming up frustrated on that. That's what I've got on that Fool. And that's not my normal interpretation for a Fool, but that's what's hitting me. Okay. So that's what I've got for everybody. Thank you all so much for being here today. I do appreciate it. And of course, you guys are my wonderful supporters. So please put a thumbs up on this video, share it with others, and put a comment down below. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone have a fantastic day. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, I want to do some readings and some Reiki sessions on the phone or online. So get a hold of me and we'll get those knocked out. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.